It's Chit Chat with Cat!
Okay, so today I was going to talk about working at a sex shop, which was my first job. I actually got that job through Jamie, through the Fateville feed. They were advertising with them at the time. But yeah, I was just going to talk about, all the crazy stuff that happens at sex shops and, the occasional occupational hazards that arise from working at a store like that. Okay, so if you've ever been to a store like that, you'd know that it's not exactly for uh, the people who are uncomfortable with sex and toys and whatnot. Which, I mean, I would get customers like that all the time, but it's definitely, you walk in and it's just dildo central, I mean, we literally had like a whole wall. But so let's see. Some of the things that I sold. You've got your pocket rockets, your vibrators, your rabbits, your dildos, your pocket pussies. I actually sold this thing called a fleshlight. Those are for the guys. Cock rings, of course, and all kinds of lubes and stimulators and anything you could think of, pretty much. I sold it all. So this one time, a gentleman came in. He was a little older, and he came in kind of, avoiding me, which a lot of guys do. It's not really that uncommon. Goes to the back, looks at the movies. That's what they do. And periodically, when people are in the store, I'd go around and just kind of look around, make sure everyone is doing okay. Anyone needs anything, make sure no one's stealing anything, whatever. So I go back there, and this guy is in the corner, and he's got his hands in his pockets. He's got on these real baggy clothes, like a real baggy sweatshirt, and he's doing this kind of motion, and I'm just like, are you kidding? Like that. This is like every store clerk, sex shop worker's nightmare. That's like the one thing that we always pray to God doesn't happen. Yeah, it happens. Okay, so I go back. So I quick go to the desk and I grab my little thing of mace. It's actually a can of whoop ass, right? Just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know this guy. I mean, why the? So I go back there and I'm like, "Sir, you need to leave." And he he was like taken by surprise, and I'm just like, "You need to get out now." And he did. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't know you couldn't do that." And then walked away. I'm like, "Didn't know you couldn't do that? The fuck? This is not your home. There's a bathroom right there, for Christ's sake. Didn't know you could do that. This is a public place." Ugh, so gross. Another time, there was a customer who came into the store. He was really nice. He was super engaging. Until he finally got to the point. Basically, he said that he worked for this amateur porn site, and that he had to go around to different sex shops and ask the clerks if they would be willing to do stuff with him. And I kid you not, this guy asked me if he could masturbate on my feet. And I was like I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, "Are you serious?" But it was his phrasing, right? He said, "Well, you work in the porn industry. Tell me what you think about this." And I was like, "Oh, no, 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 no. First and foremost," I was like, "Honey child, listen here. I do not work in the porn industry. I work in retail, okay? I sell this. I don't do this." I'm like, "You need to you need to step yourself out. Seriously, because I'm not cool with this, and I do not work in the porn industry. You need to get it straight." Well, like I said, incidences like that almost never happened. For the most part, it was just couples trying to get off. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to add a little pew pew pew, fireworks and pizzazz to your sex life. I think it's cool. Hey, why not? But yeah, anyway, that was my blog. You guys remember to subscribe. And if there's anything that you'd like for me to talk about, just hit me up or shoot me a comment at chitchatwithcat at sublevel008 at youtube.com.